the story takes place in the 19th century in Paris, and the main characters are Violetta, Alfredo, and Germont. So the story starts with a lavish party hosted by Violetta, a famous kept woman. And what is a kept woman, you might ask? Well, here is the spectrum of relationships, and Violetta sits about here. During this party, she meets Alfredo, who she finds out visited her house every day while she was ill. Oh, also she was ill. But do not worry, that definitely will not be a pivotal plot point in the future. And since he's a tenor, Alfredo sings a toast to this party hosted by someone that doesn't really know him, which personally you couldn't even get me to do at gunpoint, but good on you, Alfredo, I guess. I don't know. So the whole party starts to dance, and Violetta almost faints from a severe coughing fit. Okay, maybe the illness kind of matters. So Alfredo joins her in a room and says, Violetta, I love you. Aw, fat chance. But here's a flower, come back when it wilts. Now leave so I can sing about how great being single is. Act 2 begins 3 months later, and Violetta and Alfredo are living happily together in a country house. That's right, y'all, she immediately folded. What a sim. Violetta's maid Nina shows up and tells Alfredo they had to sell her horses to afford their expensive country house. Not the horses! He says, and immediately leaves for Paris to resolve the money issue. Then Alfredo's father, Germont, shows up. Oh, hi, Alfredo's dad. Break up with my son. Oh, okay, I guess. Thanks, bye. What I just showed you is a 20-minute duet, by the way. So she leaves Alfredo a letter, the 1800s equivalent of a breakup text, and heads to Flora's party in Paris, and Alfredo, not to be outdone in the dramatics, goes to confront her at the party. So a lot of events happen at this party, most of which cannot be found in the King James Bible. But basically, Alfredo finds Violetta at the party, she tells him to leave, and Alfredo, in front of the whole party, throws money at her and proclaims, I've repaid my debt. This is a lot more insulting in opera speak, by the way. And then Violetta faints from illness, and the whole party denounces Alfredo because, frankly, that was incel behavior. Act 3 begins, and it turns out Violetta's illness was tuberculosis. Oops, it was important the whole time, and now she's about to die. She gets a letter from Germont saying that he explained the situation to Alfredo, and he said it to her, which I'm not really sure how the letter got there before Alfredo, but maybe USPS was faster back then. I don't know. Good for them. So Alfredo arrives, and they hug and sing at each other's faces a lot. Alfredo wants them to leave Paris, but Violetta says she can't.
I'm sick.
Then she says, JK, I feel a lot better because of our love. And then she dies. Come see La Traviata yourself at Cincinnati Opera on June 27th, 28th, and 30th. Get your tickets today.